the bilateral relationship. The United States have designated South Korea as a sensitive country, which has spurred controversy tied to the leadership vacuum. Cha predicted that Korea's political crisis would continue until the presidential election. In local news, a trial is currently underway for the first case in Busan involving a violation of Serious Accident Punishment Act. The defendant applied for constitutional review of the law during the ongoing trial, and recently the court accepted the request. The incident occurred at a construction site in Busan in 2022, where a worker died and the defendant, Ms. A, was sentenced to a suspended prison term in the first trial and is currently appealing. The appellate trial is currently suspended due to Ms. A's request for constitutional review. The city of Busan became the first metropolitan local government to sign an agreement for supporting and identifying welfare crisis households. Busan City has teamed up with the Busan Volunteer Firefighter Association to address welfare blind spot. Going forward, volunteer firefighters will serve as honorary social welfare officers, tasked with identifying and supporting households in need. These firefighters will identify and report households in crisis and help uncover and connect community welfare resources and actively participate in specialized welfare programs at the neighborhood level. The city hopes that with this agreement, welfare blind spots will be more closely monitored, ensuring quicker support for neighbors in need. In international news, South Korea's military says North Korea sent 3,000 additional troops to Russia this year. It said North Korea also gave Moscow missile, artillery, and ammunition for its war in Ukraine. The reinforcements sent in January and February add to the roughly 11,000 troops to North Korea has sent to Russia so far, South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said. About 4,000 of them have been killed and injured in combat, according to Seoul. Now taking a look at the weather across Busan. Cloudy conditions expected around 12 p.m. Wind gusts up to 6 meters per second. The temperature is currently 11 degrees. The highest temperature would be 13 degrees. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Midday Mate with Kimberly An. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Have you ever thought about how a quick glance at someone can shape your first impression? Research reveals that it takes nearly 100 milliseconds for people to form opinions about your character. That's an incredibly brief moment, making it hard to truly understand someone's personality. Yet, it's human nature to jump to conclusions when we meet someone new. As the saying goes, you never have a second chance to make a great first impression. Today, we're going to talk about tips for making a good first impression. It's Friday, March 28th, 2025, and this is Midday Mate. Let's get started!
Somebody waits at home for you, and I know how hard this is for you to do. So if you really believe this love is so wrong, we don't have to carry on. But still I wonder, why does it have to be wrong or right? Why does it have to be one way or the other? Won't somebody please, please tell me, why does it have to be black or white? Why do we have to hurt one to love another? Oh, tell me why does it have to be? Can't say that we didn't know where this might lead, and I know I couldn't have been that hard to read, but we both know this is not where you belong. There's no need to carry on. Oh, but I can't help but wonder, why does it have to be wrong or right? Why does it have to be one way or the other? Won't somebody please, please tell me, why does it have to be black or white? Why do we have to hurt one to love another? Oh, tell me why does it have to be? One way or the other. Won't somebody please, please tell me, why does it have to be black or white? Why do we have to hurt one to love another? Oh, tell me why. Oh, tell me, why does it have to be wrong or right? Why does it have to be one way or the other? Won't somebody please, please tell me, why does it have to be black or white? Why do we have to hurt one to love another? Oh, tell me why. Oh, tell me, why does it have to be wrong or right? Why does it have to be one way or the other? Won't somebody please, please tell me, why does it have to be?
And that was Why Does It Have to Be Wrong or Right by Restless Heart. This song was released in April of 1987 as the third single from the album Wheels. The song was Restless Heart's third #1 song on the country charts. The single went to #1 for 1 week and spent a total of 25 weeks on the charts. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're live in the studio on this beautiful Friday afternoon. Welcome to Midday Mate. You're listening to us on BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwon, and Noksan areas. And I am your host, Kimberly. So welcome. We have a few people, our usuals, Benny-님, Juliet-님, and Sangmin Park-님. Welcome to Midday Mate. I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday so far. And just hold on just a little bit because the weekend is approaching. We're almost there. So what is coming up on the show for today? In our #1, we'll start off with Listomania, where we introduce various kinds of lists. And for today, we're going to be talking about tips for making a good first impression. Because I know there are times when we meet someone new, whether it be a potential employer or a new friend or just someone out in the streets, it's very important to make a good impression because that's what everyone's going to remember of you for the first time, right? So we're going to talk about how to make a good impression today. After Listomania, we'll have Weekend Haps, where Jeff keeps us up to date with all things happening in and around Busan. So I know that spring is also here, and if you have seen outside, some of the cherry blossoms are blooming, so I'm sure Jeff will tell us everything about the festivals that are coming up soon. And now in our #2, we're going to start off with today's quote, where we introduce meaningful quotes to motivate you each and every day, followed by bite-sized banter, where we have daily fun conversation with a theme with Andrew. And then after that, we'll have Don't Make a Scene, where we introduce useful English expressions after listening to a short clip. And then since today is Friday, we'll have our Friday segment of Favorites in One's POV, favorites in your point of view, where we introduce different songs from a wide range of genres that fit different situations. And now, our question of the day and text topic. It is related to what we're going to be talking about for Listomania, and it is, What's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new? What's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new? 새로운 사람을 만날 때 가장 먼저 보는 것은 무엇인가요? Do you look at their feet? Do you look at their face? Do you look at their hair? Do you look at their nails? Is there something special that you look at to, gauge a person when you first meet them? A lot of people say eyes, some people say smile. But tell me, what is the first thing that you look at and why? What does that do for you and how does it make your first impression of that person different? So let us know. What's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new? Send in your answers, text in pound 9050 or shop 9050 and it'll only cost you 101. Or also find us on KakaoTalk. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. Add us as a Kakao friend and send in your messages for free. And we also do have our smartphone app. Search again the same thing, BEFM or 부산영어방송 in your app stores. You can listen to our programs and leave us comments after logging in. And now I'll be right back with Listomania after this song. Here is Country Queen by The Whackers.
She's just a country queen, a love machine. She takes good care of me. When I need her, she puts her hand in mine. She makes the world a better place to be. She's my country queen. She's my country queen. She's just a country queen. Her presence seems invaded, worn out jeans. You should hear her when she says my name. It's never sounded quite the same to me. She's my country queen. She's my country queen. And I love the way she makes the day go by. Oh my. She buys a piece of life, then cast aside to give it life again. You should see her checking out a jet. The only one who's sitting there is me. She's my country queen. She's my country queen. And I love the way she makes the day go by. Oh my. She's just a gun, she's just a love machine. She takes good care of me.
And that was Country Queen by The Whackers. And now it's time for Listomania. You know what they say, first impressions are everything. Even if they're not true, it can take a significant amount of time and effort to change someone's initial perception of you. These impressions are often formed subconsciously, making them hard to shake off. Even when new information comes to light, our biases can cloud our judgment, leading us to interpret things through our own unique lens. The first impression you give can have a lasting effect on all of your relationships. So, in order to make that first impression the best one, today for Listomania, we're going to talk about tips for making a good first impression. At number 1, I have always be well-groomed and presentable. Always be well-groomed and presentable. Making a great first impression really starts with how you look. It's essential to be well-groomed and put together. This means taking showers, wearing clean clothes, styling your hair, and paying attention to your scent. Since first impressions often hinge on appearance, taking care of how you present yourself is key. For guys, a classic suit in colors like navy, charcoal, or black with a crisp white shirt works wonders. Don't forget to finish off your look with some eye-catching shoes and, if you can, a nice cologne or perfume that leaves a pleasant scent. Because like what we talked about before, we have scent that always makes us nostalgic also. At number 2, we have confident and open body language. Your body language speaks volumes. The social skill tip that has the most profound effect on our clients is to slow everything down. When you're meeting someone new, make sure you have open, slower moving, and confident body language. This means making eye contact, having an open posture, and taking pauses. Don't be scared of pauses. Avoid crossing your arms and legs, as this can make you appear a bit closed off. A genuine smile is one of the best ways to make people comfortable. Smiling makes you seem friendly and approachable. It also conveys confidence. So when you meet someone new, make sure that you smile at them. Yes. How could you even imagine the whole radio show? Here I am with my arms crossed like this, and I'm just talking like this the whole time. Although for those who are listening on the app and on the radio in the car, they won't be able to see me. But for us who are on the YouTube live stream, if I had that type of body language, it would seem very closed off and not approachable at all. And also, it's good to smile. And number 3, how to make a good impression is be playful. There's nothing like a good joke to break the ice and get the conversation flowing. Humor is a great way to make a first impression because it shows that you're confident, easygoing, and up for a good time. Of course, not everyone is naturally funny. That's why it's important to learn about different types of humor and find the one that works best for you. Sarcasm, character play, puns, and wit are all great ways to make people laugh. Humor, is learnable. A great way to start practicing is to think of exaggerating opposites. For instance, you can comment on a tiny dog being too ferocious, or if it's raining outside, you can suggest a group picnic at the park. So next time you're looking to make a good first impression, don't be afraid to make a little funny joke. It might just be the thing that sets you apart from the rest. I had this person when I first met them, they said an aje gagu, right? And I remember till this day, it wasn't that funny. It wasn't funny at all. But the point is that they tried to be funny, and that in itself was very, human-like and admirable. So it made a good first impression. At number 4, we have make sure to make eye contact. Yes, this is technically body language, but warrants its own category. When you're talking to someone, it's important to make good eye contact. This shows that you're interested in the conversation and that you're listening carefully. Avoiding eye contact can make you seem a bit disinterested or a bit distracted. Ways to practice eye contact are by talking to people who more often and make a point to really listen to what they are speaking. Another way to practice is by looking people in the eye when you are out in public. Make eye contact with cashiers, waiters, or anyone else you come into contact with throughout your day. The more you practice, the easier it will become. I saw a study and there's something with how they had a really famous actor dress up as a person who was working at a convenience store in Korea. However, all these people, they did not look up. They just, paid. They put their food or their stuff on the counter, just paid with their phone, and then just took it and left. And there was no eye contact with the person that was actually working there. But if they had known and saw, then they would have been like, wow, this actor is here. But we seldomly go about our day with making eye contact. So I think it's good practice to make eye contact with people and just smile at them. It's not weird, right? And at number 5, we have be a good listener. To make a good impression, you need to be a good listener also. This means paying attention to what the other person is saying and responding appropriately. Good listening skills show that you are interested in the conversation and that you respect the other person. Try to make sure to give them 110% of your attention when they are speaking. It's rare these days and it's an intoxicating effect. So if you're continually listening and you're making eye contact with them and you're showing some empathy, then that's also going to make a good first impression. At number 6, it is avoid interrupting. We don't want to cut someone off as they're talking, right? Interrupting someone is rude and shows that you're not interested in what they have to say. It can also make you seem arrogant or a bit pushy. If you want to make a good impression, it's important to let the other person finish their thoughts before speaking. This also connects well with slowing down and being a good listener. Remember to have patience with your opinions and also the me toos. And at number 7, we have ask questions. We should always try to ask some questions here. Asking questions shows that you are interested in the conversation and that you want to learn more about the other person. It's a great way to make a good impression and to get to know someone better. And this breaks up talking about yourself a bit too much. So you have to ask them questions. But again, don't interrupt them as they're talking to ask a question. Wait for that good timing and that pause. Use open-ended questions like, what is it about Busan that made you want to move here? Instead of just asking them yes/no questions. Also, a good old tell me more about that will work wonders. And at number 8, our last one we have tell stories. Stories are a great way to connect with other people and make a good impression. When you tell a story, it shows that you are articulate, interesting, and confident. It also allows the other person to get to know you better because it opens you up. More importantly, it leads the way to allow the other person to open up about themselves. When telling stories, make sure they are appropriate for the situation and the audience. Avoid stories that are a bit too personal or too long when meeting someone new. You can learn and practice storytelling by reading books, watching movies, or even taking a class. Jaunty students learn how to detail stories and use formulas that enhance their story. It's very learnable. So overall, making a strong first impression isn't just about looking good. It's also about how you carry yourself. Confident body language, like standing tall, making eye contact, and offering a warm smile. These can instantly make you appear approachable and self-assured. At the same time, showing genuine interest in others by listening attentively and asking thoughtful questions can leave a lasting positive impact. When people feel heard and valued in a conversation, they are more likely to remember and appreciate the interaction. By combining confidence, curiosity, and a bit of playfulness, you can leave others with a lasting positive impression. So if you have someone that you're going to meet for the first time in the future, try to remember what we talked about today for Listomania. And those were our tips for making a good first impression. Hopefully it can help you out in the future. And with that, let's take a song break. Here is Do You Wanna Funk by Patrick Cowley featuring Sylvester.
There is something I wanna
And welcome back, everyone. You just listened to Do You Wanna Funk by Patrick Kelly featuring Sylvester. And I'm your host, Kimberly, and you're listening to Midday Mate. And our question of the day and text topic, it is, what's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new? What's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new? 새로운 사람을 만날 때 가장 먼저 보는 것은 무엇인가요? And I have a few answers here from Benny Neem saying, for me, if the energy of the person is nice, I like to know this person more. If she's presentable and being nice to everyone, then that is key. Yes, having a good energy and being nice and kind to others is also very important when you're first meeting someone. I know that some people are a bit shy. They may have not many things to say, but if they're still kind in their actions, I think that's a good first impression also. Juliet Neem says, the first thing that catches my eyes when I meet someone for the first time is their eyes, and then automatically listen to their voice and feel their image from their attitude. That's another one too. Lots of people, I believe, when we first meet someone, they notice their eyes because we like to make eye contact with someone when we first meet them, right? We're not going to look at their forehead the whole time when we're talking to them, right? So eyes, I think, would be a very popular answer for today's question of the day. Thank you both for sharing your answers. And if you haven't sent in your answers yet, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Send in your answers by texting in pound 9050 or shop 9050 and it'll only cost you 101. Or if you're looking for some free options, why don't you look into Kakao Talk? Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. Add us as a Kakao friend and send in your messages for free. And we also do have our smartphone app. So search for the same thing again, BEFM or 부산영어방송 in any of your app stores. Download our app, listen to our programs, and, leave us comments after you log in. And now we'll be right back with our Friday segment. And now it's time for Weekend Haps. Jeff keeps us up to date with all the things happening in and around Busan. Hello.
Hello.
Happy Friday.
It is a happy Friday. Mm-hmm. It was a nice drive-in, actually, today.
Really?
Looking at the cherry blossoms and things like that.
Yes, they're starting to, bloom here and there.
Yeah, so if you've actually never been around where BEFM is located.
Yes, true.
The whole street is lined with cherry blossom trees, so it's a nice little drive-in.
It is very beautiful here. Well, I'm glad you're having a good start to your Friday.
Yeah.
I am also. But let me start with, our question of the day. Mm-hmm. What's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new?
I kind of agree with what number one was, which is how people present themselves. Again, I meet a lot of people
right.
with what I do. So I meet people from all kinds of different fields. And for me, I guess it's how they present themselves, but also you kind of notice the confidence in the person.
Yeah.
And some people are too overconfident. Some people are underconfident. So it's striking the balance in the middle of, I guess that. You don't want somebody who's too over-aggressive when you meet them for the first time,
right.
I think. And then also, again, presenting yourself, again, your appearance, your dress, and things like that, I think is very important. So.
Yes, depending on the situation. For example, if it's a job interview and you go in jeans and a regular short sleeve shirt, like a t-shirt, then that's not going to be good.
Yeah, and I also teach a job interview class
you do?
in university. So it's a big thing I talk about is this. Actually,
very nice. And
I was actually quite interested in the topic when you were.
We should have switched.
Yeah.
You should have done Listomania today and show us the tips. But anywho, let's get into Weekend Haps and what is happening around Busan.
Okay, so we have a lot of interesting news coming out this week.
Yes.
First of all, which we were going to talk about the Cherry Blossom Festival that's going on at the Nakdong River, the big one out in Daeja in Gangsa-gu, which is now being postponed by 1 week.
Oh, 1 week.
Yeah, due to the wildfires out towards the Gyeongnam area and things like that. So, not quite sure. again, I just kind of found this out, so we're going to need to do a little more information about this. And then we'll find out exactly what's going on. Within a week, I'm not even sure how much of the blossoms will even still be out.
Right.
So
things could change a lot.
It was a big festival that they had planned. So apparently it's delayed by 1 week now. Also going on with that, so I reported this week that Gyeongnam province has also canceling or postponing a lot of the festivals.
I see.
That they have. So I just want to go through a big kind of wrap up of what festivals are going to be canceled and affected.
Okay.
So canceled festivals. So every festival in Sancheong that's going on in the month of April has been canceled. The Jinju Air Force Education and Training Command Cherry Blossom Road event, scheduled for Saturday and Sunday, is fully canceled. Postponed festivals, the Bugok Hot Spring Festival, which was going on Saturday, has been moved to the end of April. We'll skip the National Cow Strength Competition, but that has also been postponed. The Baekbi Cherry Blossom Road Strawberry Festival in Jinju has been temporarily postponed. The Bonsukgol Flower Outing in Tongyeong has been postponed to next weekend. And the Sunji Cherry Blossom Festival in Sachan has been postponed by 1 week. Scaled back events. The Hwage Market Cherry Blossom Festival in Hadonggun will only have an opening ceremony, and then everything else, all the programs are being canceled. Still scheduled, the Changyeong Nakdong Yuche Blossom Festival, the Gimhae Gaya Cultural Festival, the Miryang Cultural Heritage Night Tour, and the Hapcheon Sancheong Hwangmaesan Azalea Festival are still scheduled, but the situation is still being monitored. Proceeding as planned. The big one, the Changwon Jinhae Gunhang Festival, is still proceeding as planned. Yangsan's Mulgum Cherry Blossom Festival is still going on as far as we know, and Hamyang Baekunsan Cherry Blossom Festival still has no changes announced. So that's what's going on in Gyeongnam.
Okay, so unfortunately, some cherry blossom festivals in Korea have been canceled this year or are postponed due to the wildfires that are happening. So safety always comes first. It's heartbreaking to see such a beautiful spring tradition being affected by these disasters. So let's keep those that are impacted in our thoughts and hope for a swift recovery for the affected areas.
Right.
And hopefully we can always have these types of festivals later on or in the future.
Exactly. So we actually have some very interesting news.
Yes.
About beach season.
Beach season is coming up also.
Yeah. So traditionally, Haeundae and Songjeong Beach do like a temporary opening on June 1st. Before all the beaches open for their summer operations on July 1st. And then they usually go until the end of August. This year is changing.
How so?
So this year, Haeundae-gu and Songjeong Beach are going to officially open on June 21st.
Oh.
Yeah.
A lot earlier.
Officially open. So that means they usually did the temporary, like I said, for June, but this year they're not doing it. They're just going to do the official opening on June 21st. Also, Haeundae Beach will remain open until September 14th.
Ooh, that's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Not till later, but yes.
My birthday was 2 days ago.
Oh, happy late birthday.
Thank you. Haeundae Beach is going to be open until September 14th for their operations. Songjeong Beach will operate until August 31st, which is 10 days longer than usual. They didn't go as the same as Haeundae because they don't have enough additional safety personnel. So yeah, I mean, they said this year, last year, the water temperature at Haeundae Beach was actually higher in September than it was in August by 2 degrees.
Oh, wow.
2.5 degrees Celsius. So, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of places last year. I think I talked about it at the end of last summer season that because the weather has been so much warmer in the fall, extending from September even into October, that a lot of people are still going to the beaches.
Right.
And there was no safety personnel after the official operations are closing. And then there was a bad accident, let's call it, where a couple swimmers died at the end of, it was around Chuseok area. But again, because there's no lifeguards. And the one thing that I don't think people realize about Haeundae Beach is that it gets really strong currents. And this is one of the reasons why they're very strict about the swimming areas and not swimming at night. People kind of think it's a little bit overreacting to like why we know how to swim, we can do this, we can that. But a lot of people don't realize that the currents there are really strong, and
It
so
could pull you in a second.
every year there's always people who get pulled out when they go swimming at night, and then and the rescue teams have to come in and things like that. So yeah, it's good news, I guess.
Good news so that we are able to enjoy the weather and the water a little bit longer with the safety.
Right.
And, the precautions that have to go into it.
Yeah, and a lot of people, like a lot of other places as well, are considering doing the same thing because, again, with the temperatures being so warm into September and October, that a lot of people are still going out.
Right.
But yeah, when there's no safety personnel out there, then accidents can happen. So it's good that the district is looking to alleviate problems or potential problems that could happen. So.
That's good. Well, yes, everyone, if you are going out into the waters in the summertime, well, enjoy it because it will be longer, but please practice safety.
Yeah.
Yes, and what else is happening?
So, events starting in April. So, we're putting together our list of events right now on the site, and then we've got over 30 already.
It's already April.
It's already April.
Wow.
Next Tuesday.
Wow. Oh, I have a special message for you. I just got one right now. Sangyun-nim says, happy belated birthday, Jeff, and happy early birthday, Kimberly. Last week, I was flying back from Shanghai to Busan while tuning into Midday Mate, and now I'm on the train from Seoul to Busan. What a busy month.
It is a busy month, but appreciate the birthday
Little
wishes.
shout out. Yes. So, sorry, back to the events that are happening in April.
Okay, so let's just look over a couple of the more bigger ones. So April 3rd to 6th is BAMA, the Busan Annual Market of Art, which is a big one. The Urban Agricultural Expo, also in the first weekend in April. The Busan Theater Festival is going on from April 3rd to the 20th. There's a big Citizens Festival every Friday, starting April 5th and going until the end of May, which takes place in August. The Given Race.
Yes.
April 6th.
That's the one where they run over Gwangan-daegyo.
I believe so.
Yes.
BFS Community Day. So Busan Foreign School is hosting a community day on April 12th. There's a Magic Fantasia, part of the International Magic Festival, on April 12th and 13th.
Wow.
Jungdongwon concert, 12th and 13th. There's a Science Festival. Comic World on the 12th and 13th. The International Boat Show comes back on the 18th and 20th. What else do we have? A Camping and Leisure Expo, Mr. Trot 3 concert, April 19th and 20th. There's a Startup Fair on 24th and 26th. The Super Cup International Yacht Race on the 24th and 27th. The International Food Expo, also the same days. The International Short Film Festival is coming back on the 24th to 29th. The K-Pet Fair. There's a Don Juan French Original Tour. Sound of Strings. Lots of stuff going on.
Wow, that is a lot.
And one quick good news for you, because I know you appreciate musicals and things.
Yes.
It was announced this week also, that Wicked is coming at the end of,
Really?
yeah. And it's the international
Wow.
show.
Must buy tickets ASAP.
Yeah.
Well, again, everyone, there are a lot of events that we just went over for the month of April. Again, please go ahead and check that out on your own accord because there's just too many to remember right now. And with that, let's take a quick song break. Here is Welcome Back by John Sebastian.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in? Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
And welcome back, mates. You just heard Welcome Back by John Sebastian. And we're in the middle of Weekend Haps with Jeff during our Midday Mate segment. So,
I was wondering if you were going to say welcome back.
welcome back.
Yeah. We just had the song say it for you.
Like 10 times
Yeah.
or more.
Okay, quickly, just two last little news bites I'm going to go through very quickly because we have a lot of events.
All right.
So this one's kind of interesting as well. So Yeongdo-gu is set to complete a long-awaited coastal walking trail stretching over 9 kilometers connecting Huinyeol Cultural Village to Taejongdae. And once completed, the entire 9.3 coastal and forest trail will link Bangyeol Cultural Village, Jolyong Coastal Walkway, Jeongni and Gamji beaches, and Taejongdae. So it offers residents and tourists a safe and scenic route along the coastal. It's like a coastal route around Yeongdo.
9.3 kilometers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a lot of like bridges and
Stairs, probably.
yeah, things like that. So
Wow, that is a lot of fun though, because it links all these different places all together too.
Yeah.
So if you're visiting one place, you can definitely find another place to go to the next without driving.
yeah.
How convenient.
Also, just one last quick news bite because this is going to be interesting to see what happens with this. So if you know where the Hyundai Grand Hotel was,
No.
so if you're going into Hyundai just from Marine City, you'll see a big empty space. That used to be the Hyundai Grand Hotel.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So they're actually starting the plans to actually redevelopment now, which is looking to be 4 towers of 49 floors above ground. 400. So they're expected to actually build a 6-star hotel here.
Wow.
With 310 hotel rooms, 91 condos, a bunch of office towers, a rooftop observatory, cultural complex, 1,000-seat convention center, and leisure facilities.
Wow.
So that's the plans for what they're planning to build at that site.
I've never even heard of what a 6-star hotel was.
Well, the one in Dubai is considered a 7, if you know which one I'm talking about.
Ah. Wow, so my standards have just been raised.
Yeah.
No more 5-star hotels for me. Gotta go to these 6 and 7-star hotels.
Well, I hope you have a lot of money.
For our viewers on YouTube, there is a picture of what is supposed to be coming and what is predicted to be there for that space.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of controversy over that space, but that's what the plan looks like it's going to be looking like now.
Interesting, because I did always pass by it. I was like, what are they going to build here? And then finally now I know.
Yeah. So that's what I bring.
Yes.
I bring in information.
You bring in the news.
Okay, let's go to the events-wise. Music-wise this weekend, we have the Sunrock Boat Dance Rowing to the Mountain of Reminiscence, which is a Busan National Gugak Center performance taking place tonight at 7:30 and Saturday at 3 p.m. Hong Sun-hwa is doing a solo concert. Oh, no, that was yesterday, sorry. Catch the Young, KT&G Sangsang Madang Live Hall, Saturday at 6 p.m. Lee Sung-hwan is at the Busan Citizens Hall Grand Theater for shows on Saturday and Sunday afternoon. Events-wise, we have the Yeonjae Tomb Festival, Fantasy Festival going on at Oncheoncheon Citizens Park on today and tomorrow. This one's kind of a weird thing, but it's a musical heart-sping teeny ping of love. So if you know Teeny Ping, the animation.
Yes, the children love it.
Yeah, so it comes to life in musical form with 6 performances on Saturday and Sunday. There's the Golf Show Season 1, JTBC Golf Show going on through Sunday. There's a job fair going on at the Busan University area students going on today at Bexco. There's a weird name of the Gungdi Pang Pang Cat Festa going on. 300 related brands for cats going on at Bexco.
It's a huge thing.
Yeah. I've posted about 20 different art gallery events going on my site right now, which you can see. If you look on my site today, hapskorea.com, we have our weekend listings. And then there's about 20 different gallery festivals or shows that are going on currently around Busan. So there's lots of things going on. And I believe there's also the Giants are in town today for their opening home game of the season.
Oh, wow.
I have this, so let me again look quickly just so I remembered. The opening pitch that's going to be thrown out tonight will be thrown by Mayor Park. And then Gang Daniel will be throwing out the first pitch for tomorrow's game. And then actress Park Gyu-young is going to throw out the first pitch on Sunday.
Oh, I like Daniel.
I've met him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I've met several people.
Stars in my eyes right there.
Yeah. Also, the KCC Aegis are in town tonight and Sunday for games at Sajik Arena as well. It's a lot's going on around Busan. 'Tis the season. Again, every time around festival season is just starting to start now. April's usually a busy month. May is a really big month for festivals. It's kind of considered the spring big season.
Right.
Is May, just as October is for fall. They usually, like I said, around Busan, the summertime kind of takes a break with festivals and things just because it's too hot.
It's too hot.
Yeah. So April, May, even into the beginning of June, this is the season where everything gets going.
Right, because the weather is so nice, we need to get out and do stuff and explore and get some things going before it gets too hot again.
Yeah, I mean, kind of people are actually thinking even today's cold.
Today, I thought it was nice.
Yeah, but this is actually what the regular temperature in Busan is supposed to be at this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I mean, yesterday was quite warm, and then last week when it was 6-7 degrees over the normal. People, you're hoping it just bring the warm now. But I mean, if you actually look at the extended forecast for Busan, it's basically going to stay like this until May.
Oh.
I mean, you think it gets warmer, but it doesn't really in Busan in April, which I know people get excited about. It's warmer, but it's going to stay like this for the next probably month and a half.
I see.
I mean, people think that once May comes, it's going to get warmer. We'll be going to the beach.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Hold on. Not yet, everyone.
I mean, not if you're looking to go tanning, and things like that. Maybe you'll get a day or two, but overall, the temperatures still stay around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius throughout May. And then usually what happens is there's a big rainstorm in June, and then the heat comes.
Rain, and then here's some sun for you.
Until Jangma comes, and then once that comes and once that's done, that's when the real heat comes.
Yes. We have Juliet Nim saying 맞아요, 약간 쌀쌀. Even last night when I was going home, I was like, oh, why did it get so cold all of a sudden? But then I think it was just unreasonably warm the week prior.
Right.
So I like this type of weather as long as there's a little bit of sun.
Yeah, when it's sunny, it's nice. It's nice spring jacket weather.
Yes.
And which you can take off if it gets hot, or if you wear a sports jacket or something like that, you can take it off and you'll be okay.
Nice.
Without dying like you do when it comes to July and August.
Gotta enjoy and, love the weather now before it gets too hot.
Exactly.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much. That was so much information. Again, we have so many events and things that were happening that we cannot, always put on the screen for everyone. So go ahead and check out Weekend Haps.
Weekend Haps at hapskorea.com.
hapskorea.com. Sorry, hapskorea.com. This is Weekend Haps.
Yeah.
Anywho, Jeff, thank you so much, and I will see you next week.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
And everyone, that's the end of our first hour. I'll be right back at 1 p.m. after this song. Here is Take Me to Your Heaven by Wilson Brothers.
Love light glowing, growing deep inside. Ain't it hard to hide? I'm here to tell you that I need a taste of your sweet love in mine. Oh my, come on and get me high. I don't even know where to begin telling you that I just can't wait no longer. And now it's up to you to come on and take me to your heaven. Open up your wings, wrap your love around me. I wanna hear the angels sing. Take me to your heaven, never, never land. I've never kissed an angel, but then I never had the chance. No. Let's make this moment last forever. Hold me tight, don't ever leave my side. I'm getting lazy, but as long as I'm with you, my darling, I don't mind losing track of time. All I ever wanna do is make sweet love to you and never lose this feeling that I know you're feeling too. So come on and take me to your heaven. Open up your wings, wrap your love around me. I wanna hear the angels sing. Take me to your heaven, never, never land. I never kissed an angel, but then I never had the chance. Now here we are together, and all my wildest dreams are coming true. I'm lying here next to you, so come on and take me to your heaven. Open up your heart and let me in. Yeah, I wanna come in. Won't you be my angel tonight? Come on, baby. Yeah.
축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산. 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
It's not easy to make proper judgment in a sudden event of an earthquake. That's why it is essential that we practice emergency drills during our daily lives so that we can be prepared for any such circumstances. As soon as you feel the earthquake, hide your body under a table to protect yourself. When the shaking has stopped, shut off the gas valves and turn off the electricity, and locate your way of exit by opening the doors. If you're coming out of a multi-story building, use the stairs and definitely not the elevators. When outside the building, rush to an open field and cover your head while en route. Finally, tune into a broadcasting channel and keep yourself updated on what's happening and what to do next. But remember, prevention is the best solution. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM Busan 영어방송.
The time is now 1 o'clock.
Turning magic on with me, she'd say everything you want to dream away. We are legends every day. That's what she told me. Turn your magic on to me, she'd say everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds, and I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. I feel my heart beating. You make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Said I can't go on, not in this way. I'm a dreamer, die by light of day. Gonna hold up half the sky and say, only I own me. And I feel my heart beating. I feel my heart underneath my skin. Oh, I can feel my heart beating. 'Cause you make me feel like I'm alive again. Alive again. Oh, you make me feel like I'm alive again. Turn your magic on, and you she'd say everything you want to dream away. Under this pressure, under this weight, we are diamonds taking shape. We are diamonds taking shape. If we've only got this life, this adventure, oh, that I. If we've only got this life, you get me through.
And you just heard Adventure of a Lifetime by Coldplay. The song ends with a wordless chorus. Lead vocalist Chris Martin said in an interview that the ooh, 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 ooh stuff does mean something. And says, quote, "It's because I don't want anything to get in the way of the mood of the music. The feeling is there without having to describe what it is. And we do that quite a lot. People say it's a bit repetitive to say ooh, 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 but you can't translate the melody into words," end quote. And again, everyone, you just listened to Adventure of a Lifetime by Coldplay. We're live in the studio in Busan on this Friday afternoon. Welcome to Midday Mate, everyone. You're listening to us on BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And I am your host, Kimberly. And now is the start of hour number 2. We're going to start off with today's quote, where we introduce meaningful quotes to motivate you each and every day, followed by bite-sized banter, where we have daily fun conversation with the theme with Andrew. And after that, we'll have Don't Make a Scene, where we introduce useful English expressions after listening to a short clip. And then lastly, our final segment for today will be Favorites in One's POV, where we introduce different songs from a wide range of genres that fit different situations. And again, our question of the day and text topic, it is, what's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new? What's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new? 새로운 사람을 만날 때 가장 먼저 보는 것은 무엇인가요? And I have a message here from 만학도 영어님 in Korean saying, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽과 관련하여 저는 처음 만나는 사람 경우 그 사람의 전체적인 옷차림을 제일 먼저 봅니다. 만나는 사람에 대한 기본적인 예의를 갖추고 있는지 옷차림을 보면서 알 수 있거든요. 눈으로 보기 전에 더 먼저 보는 것도 있어요. 시간 약속을 얼마나 잘 지키는 건가 하는 점요. And in English, that was, regarding today's text topic, when I meet someone for the first time, the first thing I notice is their overall outfit. You can tell if they're showing basic respect through the way that they dress. But even before seeing them, there's something else I notice first, is how well they keep their time and how punctual they are for the appointment that they are having with me. So yes, 만학도 영어님, that is very important to be punctual for the actual meeting. Says a lot before actually meeting the person too. And also the outfit, right? We talked about this earlier too. We're not going to go out in sweatpants and a hoodie when we're going out for a job interview or meeting someone potentially like for networking. So you must dress the part. And that was 만학도 영어님's answer. Thank you so much. I love how 만학도 영어님 always gives us a full and deep answer. I like it. Thank you. Again, for others who haven't sent in their answers, go ahead. Send in your answers by texting in pound 9050 or shop 9050 and it'll only cost you 101. Or reach us through Kakao Talk. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in Korean. Add us as a Kakao friend and send in your messages for free. And we also do have our smartphone app. Search BEFM or 부산영어방송 in any of the app stores, and you can listen to our programs and leave us comments after logging in. And now I'll be right back with today's quotes after the song. Here is Forever by Damage.
I'll be loving you forever. Deep inside my heart you'll leave me never. Even if you took my heart and tore it apart, I would love you still forever. You are the sun, you are my life. And you're the last thing on my mind before I go to sleep at night. You're always round when I'm in need. When trouble's on my mind, you put my soul at ease. There is no one in this world who can love me like you do. So many reasons that I wanna spend forever with you.
made mistakes, but who'd have guessed along that road we learn to give and take? It's so much more than I could have dreamed. You make loving you so easy for me. There is no one in this world who can love me like you do. That is the reason that I wanna share forever with you. I'll be loving you forever. Deep inside my heart you believe and never. Even if you took my heart and tore it apart, I would love you still forever. And girl, I pray you'll leave me never. 'Cause this is the world where lovers often go astray. But if we love each other, we won't go that way. So put your doubts aside. Do what it takes to make it right. 'Cause I love you forever. No one can tear us apart. I'll be loving you forever. Forever. Deep inside my heart you leave and never. Won't never leave. Not if you took my heart and tore it apart, girl. I would love you still forever. I just want you to know that I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't breathe whenever I'm without you. When we walk, I stand up. When I talk, I only talk about you. You took my heart and tore it apart. I would love you still forever. I'll be loving you forever. Deep inside my heart you believe and never. Even if you took my
And that was Forever by Damage. And now it's time for today's quote, where we introduce meaningful quotes to motivate you each and every day. And today our quote is from Oprah Winfrey. And the quote is, "Be thankful for what you have, work hard for what you don't have." Seems simple, doesn't it? Oprah Winfrey said, "Be thankful for what you have, work hard for what you don't have." 가진 것에 감사하세요. 가지지 않은 것을 위해 노력하세요. Let me read that one more time. 가진 것에 감사하세요. 가지지 않은 것을 위해 노력하세요. So these words are not just a simple saying, but a powerful mantra that can drive us to achieve our goals and dreams. In the realm of motivation, these words serve as a reminder to appreciate the blessings and opportunities that we already have in our lives, while also pushing us to strive for more and reach for our full potential. Gratitude is a powerful force that can bring positivity and contentment into our lives. When we take the time to acknowledge and be thankful for the things we have, whether it be our health, relationships, or material possessions, we cultivate a sense of abundance and fulfillment. This gratitude can serve as a source of motivation, reminding us of the good things in our lives and encouraging us to continue working hard to maintain them or even improve upon them. On the other hand, the second part of the mantra, work hard for what you don't have, serves as a call to action. It reminds us that achieving our goals and dreams requires effort, dedication, and perseverance. It encourages us to step out of our comfort zones, take risks, and push ourselves beyond our limits in order to reach for the things that we desire. By combining gratitude with hard work, we create a powerful formula for success. When we are grateful for what we have, we are more likely to approach challenges with a positive mindset and a sense of determination. This gratitude can fuel our motivation and drive us to work harder and smarter toward our goals. So Oprah Winfrey's words remind us of the balance between gratitude and ambition. Appreciating what we already have helps us cultivate a positive mindset, allowing us to feel content and fulfilled in the present. At the same time, working hard for what we don't have keeps us striving for growth and improvement. This combination of thankfulness and perseverance is key to achieving long-term success. When we embrace gratitude, we see our lives through a lens of abundance and rather than luck or lack. But gratitude alone isn't enough. We must also take action to push ourselves toward our goals. Again, hard work, resilience, and the willingness to step out of our comfort zones are what turns dreams into reality. By keeping both gratitude and ambition in balance, we create a mindset that fuels both happiness and achievement. And that was our quote for today. Again, be thankful for what you have. Work hard for what you don't have. By Oprah Winfrey. 가진 것에 감사하세요. 가지지 않은 것을 위해 노력하세요. So, I hope whatever you do want, you work hard at it, and whatever you do have, that you are thankful for it. And that was today's quote, everyone. And now let's take a song break. Here is Only God Knows Why by Kid Rock.
I've been sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. Looking for the payback. Listen for the playback. They say that every man bleeds just like me. And I feel like number one, yet I'm last in line. I watch my youngest son, and it helps to pass the time. I take too many pills that helps to ease the pain. I made a couple dollar bills, but still I feel the same. Everybody knows my name. things I miss. Oh, somehow I know there's more to life than this. I said it too many times, and I still stand firm. You get what you put in, and people get what they deserve. Still I ain't seen mine. No, I ain't seen mine. I've been giving, just ain't been getting. I've been walking that thin line. So I think I'll keep walking with my head held high. I'll keep moving on, and only God knows why. Only God, only God, only God knows why. Only
And welcome back, listeners. You are listening to Midday Mate, and now it is time for our Friday segment of Bite-Sized Banter with Andrew.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yay.
I'm so happy you did that.
Fry.
Yay. I don't think I've only ever seen like the stickers like on the gram or something. I've never actually said it until I met you.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make Andrew more like me.
Yeah.
But you know, I was going to say this earlier too, because we talked about this weeks ago now. Whenever I look at my toothpaste, I think of you. So I always make sure that it's closed.
You gotta close it.
Andrew would want it to be closed.
Yeah.
I always close my toothpaste.
Close it up. Gotta be safe. All right.
Nice. What do we have for today?
We have another Would You Rather question today.
Would you rather?
This is a little bit easier than the one we had the other day to explain. It was, I apologize for everyone listening to our paragraph for an explanation. All right, so this one involves music and language.
Ooh.
All right, so would you rather be able to speak any language fluently? So I'll say almost like perfect, no issues. Or be able to play any musical instrument perfectly.
Oh, this is such an easy answer for me.
Oh,
I don't
for
have
some people, I don't think it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Listeners, 어떤 언어든 완벽하게 말할 수 있는 능력 vs 어떤 악기든 완벽하게 연주할 수 있는 능력.
So this is easy for you. Maybe I'm gonna as I drug you out of the house the other day on a rainy day, I'm gonna see if I can flip this on you.
What was your answer easy?
No, you're so easy. We're gonna get yours first. I'm curious though. I'm curious.
Okay, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I would say I'm pretty good with languages.
Okay.
I can learn languages pretty easily.
Okay.
And
Oh, this is going the total opposite direction than I thought it was.
Oh.
Yeah. So
and
now I'm interested.
I already speak Korean. I already speak English. I can speak some broken Spanish here and there.
Okay.
Just for funsies. But I cannot play any musical instruments.
Okay.
Not even the tiniest bit.
Yeah.
I could play chopsticks on the piano, and that's about it. Because when I was younger, my mom gave me piano lessons, and then legit after a few weeks, I was like, Mom, every time I go to piano, my stomach hurts. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
So she was like, okay, don't do it then. And didn't go to piano again. And then the same thing with violin. I played the violin from 3rd grade until 5th grade, and I couldn't do the vibrato, which is where you have to like shake your fingers to make like echo noise.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it. So I was like, Mom, I don't want to do violin anymore. And she's like, okay, you don't have to. And then after that, I never played. And I tried to teach myself the guitar, but also that was really hard.
Yeah.
So I have no talent for any musical instrument.
Okay.
So I would choose 100% be able to play any musical instrument perfectly.
Do you have one in mind that you would choose?
Piano.
The piano.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
People said that my fingers are long and that they look like piano fingers, but I'm like, only play chopsticks.
Yeah. It's funny when you say that because both of my children go to piano class, and my oldest is maybe has it been 2 years, 3 years? Maybe longer. I can't remember now. I just paid the bill. But they're pretty good. And my youngest, he's picking it up like faster than his older brother. But I think it's also because now we have like a digital piano at home, not a keyboard, like an actual digital piano. So he has it available to just like, do whatever he wants. They just go on the internet and they'll watch a video and it'll be like the kind of almost like norebang, where like it'll show the beats falling down to the keys where they got to hit. So, and they do pretty well at that, like with some, their animation themes and things like that.
Fun.
But I don't know. I think I might go. I thought you were going to say language is why you kind of tricked me there. All right. I think if I say language, then I have to pick a language.
Right.
And I think the obvious one for me would be Korean, right? I think it would also open up some more doors. It would make things a lot easier with my family and things like that. But I've always wanted to play an instrument.
What instruments?
Like the guitar. Yeah, I remember when I was in high school, and this happened again in university, there was a guy, he just came, sat down by the fire where we were at, and started playing the guitar, and I was like, man, I want to be you. You're so cool. But he was also not trying to be cool. He was just trying to like provide some tunes for everybody. I do know some people who play instruments who then they also think they're cool because they do it.
Right.
And that's so uncool, right? But yeah, I think if I was to pick an instrument, it would probably be the guitar or something outlandish like the harp or something like that.
The harp? I can't imagine Andrew playing the harp right now.
I don't know, in my whimsical outfits. That definitely get us some views on NoTube. But I think I'm gonna stick with the language. Because I think it would be most beneficial for my current situation. Maybe even if you asked me like when I was in university, I probably would still say another language because I think learning an instrument it takes a lot more. I don't want to say patience, but I guess that, or you have to be on like practice all the time,
persistent.
Yeah, when I don't know a language, sometimes you're just even though you do all that, you still don't get like any of the semantics or pragmatics or these kind of things, or like, how the situational awareness and stuff. So maybe I would go down that road.
Interesting. We haven't been different in our answers in a while.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Nice to see
That's
that.
why I asked what yours was and then I changed mine. Keep it easy.
So listeners, would you rather be able to speak any language fluently or be able to play any musical instruments perfectly? Go ahead and share with us. And Andrew, I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. And that was our bite-sized banter segment for today. The question again was, would you rather, 1, be able to speak any language fluently, or 2, be able to play any musical instrument perfectly? And we do have a few answers here. We have Julia-님 saying, 상상만 해도 정말 좋을 것 같은 두 가지 능력인데 너무 고민이 되네요. 반반 치킨처럼 반반 능력 안 되나요? Hey, that's breaking the rules, Juliet Niam. But if you want to, go ahead. It's just a silly question for bite-sized banter. It's okay. But yes, it is a really hard question to choose. But for me, I felt like it was really easy because I feel like languages just come easily. But instruments, I'm just so not talented at instruments. So that's why I had to choose the instrument one. We have another message here from 인류의 충전소 saying 저는 악기요. 인생이 더 다채로워질 것 같아요. 언어도 좋긴 한데 의사소통이 될 정도만 되면 될 것 같아서요. 맞아요. And also saying 악기도 perfect한 정도가 아니라도 즐길 정도만 돼도 좋을 것 같아요. And in English, that is, I choose a musical instrument. I feel like it would make life more colorful and bright. Languages are great too, but as long as I can communicate, that's enough for me. Even if I'm not perfect at playing an instrument, I think it would still be a great way to enjoy it. Very nice. And I also have another message here from Master Kitten. Hello, Master Kitten. Saying, I think the key is what focus on. But language would be good if you wanted to communicate conversation or meet people. Musical instruments would be good if you made money or valued musical sensibility. That's also true. Which one do you really focus on? Are you really into communicating with others and having to reach out in a different language? Or do you have a deep appreciation for music and do you want to learn that and master it? So I really do think it's the difference between what you want out of these two different awesome superpowers. So again, our question was, would you rather be able to speak any language fluently or be able to play any musical instrument perfectly? If you didn't have the time to answer, go ahead and still send in your answers. I'll read them during the song break. And if they're super, super fun, I will share them on air also. And again, everyone, that was our bite-sized banter segment for today. And now let's take a song break. Here is Dear Angie by Badfinger.
Dear Angie, just these lines to confirm something you may know. Dear Angie, please excuse the writing, it's my nerves, you know. When you caught your train today, you took my heart and soul away. I can't wait till Friday night to see you touch you, hold you tight. Dear Angie, how's your folks and relatives? I hope they're well. Dear Angie, I'm spending my vacation at that same hotel. I've known you now for one whole year. There's something I've not told you, dear. Turn the blind eye for too long. This letter proves that I've been wrong. Ba-ba-da. Blind eye for too long, so let it prove that I've been wrong. Dear Angie, I've been about the bush, it's time I spoke my mind. Dear Angie, it's been a long time coming, guess I've been unkind.
And that was Dear Angie by Badfinger. And now it's time for Don't Make a Scene, where we'll introduce useful English expressions after listening to a short clip. And can you believe that it's already Friday and that we had Don't Make a Scene this whole week with Suits? Suits is a legal drama that premiered in 2011, focusing on the fast-paced world of corporate law in New York City. The show focuses on a big-time lawyer and his newly hired associates. The scene is where Mike Ross, the newly hired associate, meets Rachel Zane, the paralegal of the law firm, and also his love interest for the whole show. So let's go over what we learned about during the past week. On Monday, we talked about "you've hit on me." You've hit on me. This phrase acknowledges and calls out flirtation in a blunt and almost dismissive way. So say that someone flirted with you, but you don't like it, and you're just saying, "Ugh, you flirted with me," or "you've hit on me. I don't like it." On Tuesday, we talked about "we can get it out of the way." We can get it out of the way. This phrase means to deal with something immediately so that it doesn't cause problems or distractions later. And it often applies to things that are either unpleasant, awkward, or just necessary to address. So we had to get it out of the way. Gotta hurry up and do it and just forget about it. On Wednesday, we talked about the phrase "without fail." Without fail. This phrase means something always happens without an exception. So you can say, "Oh, without fail, my mom always makes me a cup of coffee in the morning." That means every morning she makes you coffee without fail. And yesterday we talked about the term hot shots. Hot shots. This refers to someone who sees themselves as a top performer, often with a bit of an ego attached also. Or you can also call someone being a hot shot, thinking that they're too cool. Or they maybe actually are cool, a hot shot. So now, before we get into our final expression for "don't make a scene" for Suits this week, let's take a listen.
Mike Ross? Hi. I'm Rachel Zane. I'll be giving you your orientation.
Wow, you're pretty.
Good. You've hit on me. We can get it out of the way that I'm not interested.
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't hitting on you.
Trust me. I've given dozens of these, and without fail, whatever new hot shot it is thinks that because I'm just a paralegal, that I will somehow be blown away by his dazzling degree. Let me assure you, I won't.
So that was our clip for today. And Friday, our new and last expression for this clip is blown away. Blown away. Some of you may think blown away like it blew away, like it's gone. Did the wind make it blow away? No. We're talking about something different. Blown away. Rachel tells Mike that new associates think she'll be blown away by their law degrees, but she assures him that she won't. She uses this phrase to show that she is not impressed by something that others might think that is extraordinary. To be blown away means to be extremely impressed, surprised, or amazed by something. It conveys a strong emotional reaction. So here, blown away. So blown is like the wind blowing an object, right? It refers to something being forcefully moved. Away here suggests that something being carried off or affected strongly. So together, blown away. This phrase means being completely astonished or deeply impressed by something. You're like, "Oh, wow, that's so cool. It blew me away." So why do we relate to this phrase? We use it when something is truly remarkable, whether it's a performance, a view, or a piece of news. When we go to like the top of Changsan, right? Changsan Mountain, we're like, "Wow, this view, it blows me away." Meaning, it's such a great view. It's so beautiful. It's so awesome. It just makes me in awe. I'm like shocked and surprised. Or it's a strong way to express excitement or belief or disbelief. Sometimes, as in Rachel's case, we can use it sarcastically to say that we aren't impressed. Okay? So how can we use it? When impressed, we can say, "Wow, the fireworks show was incredible. I was blown away." So I know that we have the whole fireworks show here at Gwanghwangli also. Maybe after you see that, you're like, "Wow, I was blown away. It was so cool and extravagant. It was the best fireworks show that I have ever seen." Or when you're a bit underwhelmed. So this is the opposite. You can say, "I expected the movie to be amazing, but I wasn't exactly blown away." So the movie wasn't that great. It didn't shock me. It didn't surprise me. It didn't give me that oomph feeling. So I wasn't blown away. Or in a professional setting, you can say, the CEO was blown away by our presentation. Meaning you just knocked it out of the woods. Like you had such a great presentation. Your CEO was like, wow, you're capable of doing that much work. I was blown away. So let's listen to our clip one more time.
I will somehow be blown away by his...
Blown away. Benny Neem has a practice sentence saying, Julia Neem's kindness makes me blown away every day. And Julia Neem is saying, oh my goodness, so funny. So yes. And 인류의 충전소생 킴벌리 연기가 점점 느네요. I'm not even trying, but I'm glad you believe that. Thank you very much. So again, being blown away means being deeply impressed, but Rachel uses it to highlight that she isn't. Whether you sincerely or sarcastically, like how Rachel did, this phrase is a great way to describe a strong reaction to something. So again, you can say it in a positive way, saying, I was blown away, it was so great. Or you can say, lots of you think that I'm somehow going to be blown away by your dazzling degree, but I'm not. Meaning I'm not impressed by you. So go away. And that was our Don't Make a Scene clip for this week and expression for today. I hope you had a lot of fun. I really love this show. You may see it in the future, so hold on tight. So now let's take a song break. Here is Every Breath You Take by Chris Mindoki featuring Diane Reeves.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you I can't replace. I feel so cold and I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, please. Oh, baby, please. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I've been watching you. I've been watching you. I'll be watching you, yeah. Every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Oh, yeah.
And welcome back. You just listened to Every Breath You Take by Chris Mindoki featuring Diane Reeves. And now it's time for Favorites in One's POV, where we introduce different songs from a wide range of genres that fit different situations. And we've been going over this for the past weeks, and since we all love spring, I'm going to introduce another song about it. As spring begins, music transforms the world with songs that capture its vibrant spirit and invites listeners. Today's song is titled Walk in the Park by Beach House. A dream pop duo of Victoria Legrand and Alex Scally has albums that range from fall, winter, spring, and summer. This song, released with the album Teen Dream, is part of a menagerie of spring songs on the album. Walk in the Park seems a fitting title for a nice April day where you go, well, walking in the park. The lyrics broach the topic of letting go, which is how we're ready and feel about winter. Spring is often seen as a season of renewal, a time when the world awakens from the cold grip of winter. So this song, Walk in the Park by Beach House, perfectly captures this transition, blending dreamy melodies with introspective lyrics. The song's airy instrumentals and soothing vocals evoke the feeling of a slow, peaceful stroll under blooming trees, making it an ideal soundtrack for embracing the warmth and the light of spring. As the season changes, the idea of letting go, whether of winter, past burdens, or old emotions, feels more natural, aligning beautifully with the song's theme. And beyond its seasonal connection, Walk in the Park also speaks to a personal growth that often comes with change. So, as you step outside and welcome the season, consider letting this dreamy tune accompany your walk in the park. So now let's take a listen to Walk in the Park by Beach House and let its dreamy melody transport us into the heart of spring. And welcome back. You just listened to Walk in the Park by Beach House. And we're nearing the end of the show already. We have our question of the day and a few answers that I wanted to read for you. And it is, what's the first thing that catches your eye when you meet someone new? 새로운 사람을 만날 때 가장 먼저 보는 것은 무엇인가요? I have a message here from 인류의 충전소 saying 저는 그 사람의 말투나 행동을 먼저 봐요. 다른 사람을 배려하는지 안 하는지 저한테는 중요하거든요. Saying in English, I first pay attention to the way a person speaks and acts. Whether they are considerate of others is important to me. I think that's also really important. The way that people carry themselves, the way that they're speaking, the way that they treat others is also very important when it comes to first impressions. It's something that we don't see right away, but after, analyzing them and watching them for a little bit, then we're able to figure out. Thank you for your answer, 인류의 충전소님. And I have another message here from Master Kitten saying, when I meet someone, I wash well and sprinkle perfume to smell good. Good smells give them good memories. And I think that is also very important. As we said earlier, to make a good impression on others, we need to be dressed appropriately. And having a good scent along with it is just an extra key to that part. So thank you again, Master Kittenim, for your answer. And unfortunately, everyone, it is now time to wrap up the show. Juliet님 saying, 아니 벌써 시간이 이렇게. Yes, I know. The time just goes by so quickly during Midday Mate, doesn't it? Well, I've been your host, Kimberly. Here is our last song, Higher by Creed. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.
When dreaming, got it to all the world, time and time again. At sunrise, I fight to stay asleep, 'cause I don't wanna leave the comfort of this place. 'Cause there's a hunger, a longing to escape from the life I live when I'm away. So let's go there, let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stay? Can you take me higher to a place where the line and sea? Can you take me higher to a place with golden streams? Although I would like a world to change, it helps me to appreciate those nights and those dreams. But my friend, I'd sacrifice all those nights if I could make the earth and my dreams the same. The only difference is to let love replace all I hate. So let's go there, let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask, can we stay? Can you take me higher
take these dreams and make